Hey, what's going on, fellow currency lovers? Let's jump right into a new bill searching video. So here's the Series 2019 $1 Federal Reserve note. Nothing crazy in the serial number. Kind of cool repetition of 24 there, but nothing jumping out as a fancy serial number. Pretty clean note overall, although it's a little beat up from circulation, but not as bad as we've seen in previous videos until I get to the back, of course. And then it's stained and all beat up. Keep an eye out around the Great Seals. Sometimes you'll get some issues there, but this one's too damaged for me to know. And nothing in that serial number. Kind of cool repetition, 29 in the middle there. Would have been cool to have 60 or 55 on either end as bookends, and that would have been really cool. There. Almost a little bit of a future date note, but going to come up soon. August 11th, 2028. So that's kind of neat. Keep an eye out for date notes, especially birthday notes or historically important dates for the U.S. especially, since in this case we're looking through U.S. currency. So 1776, birthday notes with various dates on them, dates for wars and political changes, stuff like that. Nothing on the back really beat up. Kind of getting a lot of cool repetition in this one. A lot of center of the serial number repetition with 231s there. So keep an eye out for those. You're really looking for something that has repetition across the whole serial number, or in this case has like the 31s in the center, and then the same two digits on either end to kind of close out the repetitious nature of the fancy serial number. Same deal. I also like to take a look at this kind of like little filigree stuff that's at the bottom, little accents and stuff. Sometimes you'll get it stray ink or issues with the print. And nothing too crazy on this. I love the depictions on $5 notes after the redesign, or unless we're talking like 70, 80 years ago, maybe even further back, $5 notes. Lincoln Memorial depicted on the back. Really cool sight to go see if you ever get a chance. Nothing there. $20 note, 2013 series. Probably the cleanest looking note so far in this bill search. The back's a little folded up from being in like a wallet. I mean, I have these in my wallet, but, you know. So it could have been me. Who knows? It's kind of an interesting little stray mark going on, but it looks to be something just kind of stuck to the note, so not an ink smear. More repetition in the middle there with $44.99. I get asked about that a lot, both in comments here on YouTube as well as emails and stuff. Unless the repetitious pattern is across the whole serial number, it would not be a fancy serial number. So if we had like 9944, 9944, I'd hold on to that and say it garners more than $20. And nothing jumping out on the back. This little stray like blotching of green ink that usually comes off of when it prints the trees here on either side. That's really common, but if it's like a real big splotch there, then I would say, you know, stray ink. But a little bit is, I would say, within acceptable range. 2017 A series. 2017, 2013, they were huge runs, so nothing too nuts to talk about there. Nothing jumping out on the back. Nice little Trinary note. 2013 series $1 note. As you can see, Trinary, 0s, 5s, and 9s. Really good repetition of 9s. I would have liked to see it clumped together, but we haven't come across anything super cool in this bill search, so I will hold on to it because I still think it's pretty cool. Trinaries are kind of neat, but there's so many of them. Unless they're blocked together, I wouldn't say they're super valuable or collectible. Here we go, a little replacement note action. Love me some replacement notes. Basically, something happened to its counterpart during the production process. It was replaced due to damage or whatever. And they annotate that with a little replacement star on the end there. So most people refer to them as star notes. You can go to Star Note Lookup or mycurrencycollection.com, or you can go to my website, varietyerrors.com/Star Note Lookup, and you'll be able to kind of see where your run size is, stuff like that. My Currency Collection's a really great site. Free shout out to them. They're a cool site, has lots of information. It's kind of like coinnews.net. And nothing on the back, but I'll hold on to it for that star. And FJB! Got ourselves a $20 note saying a little something to us. Nothing in the serial number, but kind of funny. Probably somebody's initials, or they hate their friend. One of the two. JB, you son of a gun. Other than that, Bill's not crazy collectible, but I love written on notes and stamp notes. But in this case, this is just somebody having some fun. So I won't necessarily hold on to that one, but it is pretty funny. Kind of moving along here. Last few notes, $10 banknote. We don't really have a lot of 10s in the bill searches. I mean, I just don't get them a lot in change, but in this case I did. And nothing in the serial number, no date note or anything like that. Really crisp $10 note. And nothing popping out on the back. $100 note. I normally don't have these just floating around, but kind of cool that I did. Series 2013, nothing in the serial number. Sometimes around the security strip, you'll get a little bit of misprinting and stuff like that. Also with this color-changing ink in the vial and the 100 and various anti-counterfeiting measures that they've implemented into the $100 bill, you'll kind of get some wonkiness. So sometimes when they lay down this ink, it'll kind of stray over. That's something I would probably hold on to. And then I usually like to take a look with how much stuff is just kind of going on back here. Hey, look at that. A little bit of a wet ink transfer up there by the word states, but not prominent enough for me to hold on to. But keep an eye out for where all those different inks are laid down. Sometimes you'll see some issues. Nothing too crazy on the back of the front of this note. Series 2017 A Federal Reserve note. And nothing crazy. No changes in ones for a while. They're considering doing some updates, but we'll see with the age of cryptocurrency and digital wallets and stuff like that, how many changes we'll see to physical currency. I mean, it may undergo a change for ones and twos. They've been talking about that for decades, but we'll see. Nothing on the back there. Last but not least, 2013 series $1 Federal Reserve note. Good old patented over inks on the 7s. It's really common, not 7 per se, but the third digit over from the left in 2013 and 2017 series $1 notes predominantly have an over ink, so don't worry about those, pass them up. Other than that, nothing crazy on the note. Really beat up on the back, so it's hard to tell if anything is error or misprinted just due to damage. I mean, not as bad as it could be, but definitely not great. So let's look at what we are going to hold on to. Nice little trinary note. 5s and 9s. Always love me some trinaries. I wish it was blocked together a little bit more, but it is what it is. Kind of a cool note to hold on to. And definitely something that I always try to hold on to, which is star notes or replacement notes. This one's not too snazzy, but it's still pretty cool. I'll hold on to it for a while. Usually I go through them after a few months of doing all these bill searches. The better ones I hold on to for a while. The others I like to let back out into the wild and put them back into circulation. Let me know what you've come across in your coin and bill searches lately in the comments below. I will see you there, and I will see you in the next video.